Okay, guys, so the first review is in for my new series of you guys picking the games that I review. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, most people that commented said they wanted to see Fable. So I bought it and reviewed it, so let's get right into the review. Okay, guys, so the story pretty much is you are this little boy um, living in his town. I forget the name off the top of my head. And it gets attacked by bandits. This game starts off that you have to raise, like, do good deeds to buy a present for your sister Teresa. It's her birthday, so you have to buy her a present. So your dad says go around doing good deeds to people, and he'll give you money for them. And so that's like pretty much your first mission. And then bandits come and destroy the town. They kill your dad. They steal your family. And then this guy comes and says that he'll take care of you from now on, and you have to go to the it's called the Guild of Heroes. Pretty much, he trains you to become, a hero or a villain, whatever you want. You decide, and you just go around doing missions and doing stuff for people. It's a really good story. It's very easy to get caught up in it and invested in the characters, and it's just like you just travel around the world doing stuff, doing little missions, so it's really fun. The gameplay in Fable is fairly enjoyable. Actually, it's very enjoyable. You find yourself really, like I just said, like getting caught up. I'm not a guy, although I play a lot of games. I'm not a guy who can just sit and like just play a game for hours. Because I mean, not to offend anybody, but I have a life. So I'm a guy who likes to just play for like half hour, and then shut it off, go do something, then come back. But I found myself really just like losing time in this game. I'll turn it on at like 11 o'clock and we'll shut it off till like 12:30. It's just that kind of game. You just have a lot of fun. It's a really good adventure. Um, it has I guess you would call it an adventure game, but there are RPG things, like elements to it. You level up, you gain skill points there. You get stuff from killing stuff. You get like points from killing stuff and things like that. And so I mean that's always an incentive to keep playing, and just you can go around just killing those little things like beetles and wasps before you actually go on missions to gain some strength. You can put those points towards strength, skill, and will. So that's fun. And you go around. You can trade with what would they be called? Merchants, and you can buy different clothes. You can buy like clothing and things, and it makes it just you can customize your character so much that it's really cool. I mean, some people may think that's probably one of the least fun things about the game, but I found it to be very fun. So yeah, I mean, I would say my least favorite thing about the game is the combat. Which is usually what I like the most. Like, I mean, in a game like Assassin's Creed, combat was pretty fun, but I don't like it in this game that much. I like more of the exploration and just the travel more than the actual fighting. But I mean, it's not where I didn't like it where you know I I didn't enjoy fighting, but I enjoyed more the travel and the interaction with other characters in the game, more than the actual combat itself. So the presentation of this game is really good. The graphics for its time, this is an Xbox game, and it's very. I mean, the graphics are very fluent. They're not great, but again, they're Xbox. Their last generation graphics. The one thing I'm not sure if it happened, when because I'm playing it on a 360, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but there are very long load screens in the game, which are kind of annoying, and sometimes it freezes up a little. But I think that may just be that I'm playing it on a 360 and not a original Xbox. But besides that, the graphics are good. The voice acting is fantastic. It's very like it's not corny or really lame. It's fantastic. They all have like Irish accents, or what I think is Irish accents. And basically, it makes the game just it flow. I think that's the most important part of good voice acting. It makes it believable. If it's really just dumb, I mean, I know I won't pay attention, but I mean, these guys who did the voices were very, very, into the game. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say about the presentation, but definitely, two thumbs up for graphics and sound. There's not a ton of music in the game, and what there is actually very good. So, but like I said, the only thing that would slow the presentation, that would lower the score for presentation would be the the freezing and the long load times. Okay, so my final thoughts of Fable. It's a great game. I bought it for $10, which is probably where you can get it anywhere now for $10. Totally, totally worth it. With Fable 2 coming out, I really wanted to play the first one because I'll admit I never played the first one, and I didn't want to just go right into the second one. As like a recap, the story is very good. It'll keep you coming back, and you want to know what happens next, and it just progresses more with the whole. Because I won't spoil anything, but like your sister comes back, and it adds to the storyline. The gameplay is very fun, apart from the combat, which can get repetitive, but also just sometimes it's just buggy. You can't when you go to lock onto somebody, it doesn't lock on, and you just shoot it like a tree or a rock. Um, but other than that, the gameplay is good, and the presentation, other than just the long load screens and the freezing up, that's all that hurts it with that, but the voice acting totally makes up for it. So at the end of the day, I will give uh, Fable a 9 out of 10. Uh, and I will definitely be looking forward to the second one. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and keep commenting and telling me what game to review next.